we're going to go ahead and get rolling here, and welcome. It is Friday. Happy Friday to you. So you might be listening from the comfort of your home, or drive safe, and I recommend you pulling over because you'll get excited here about TelexFREE. But really, if you're at your computer, that's the best way to view our presentation, okay? Because we're going to be giving you a webinar here, and it's very visual for you to learn what we do at TelexFREE and how we're creating income with a fabulous idea like this. So a lot of us have come on board to grow the U.S. since December last year, so you're looking at the perfect timing. And so let's go ahead and, I really, really want to stress to you to get back to the person that invited you today and get to their website and go to the registration link after our webinar. And it's really a very simple process to get going, and we get paid weekly, and we have a great time. So let's talk more about TelexFREE and what we do, and I'm going to bring up Randy Crosby, and he's out of Atlanta, Georgia. And thank goodness that he realized that something big is here, and this has never been done before. And this right here, we're going to have, I see the update call, but I believe we are having the webinar today to explain to you what TelexFREE is all about. Okay, so you've landed on the perfect spot to learn, and I want to tell you, we do these webinars Monday through Friday, every day at 2 p.m. East Coast time, and we have several update calls. And so really, when you become in business with us, you want to stay up to date in what we're doing TelexFREE, and some of the news of the company growth will really, really enhance your efforts building your business. So this is our regular webinar, so let's take some notes, bring up Randy Crosby, and thank goodness for him that he launched USA really with him and another partner, and we're so grateful for him really paving the way, and many people's lives are changing for the best financially due to TelexFREE, and we're so excited to partner with Randy Crosby. Come on to the line.
Hey, thanks so much for that, Kelly, and I'll tell you what, I really appreciate the leadership that everybody's taking, and Kelly, we want to thank you for the leadership roles that you're taking. We were on a call earlier today, about an hour before our call. Just amazing the amount of leaders that have stepped up, the amount of people that are presenting this opportunity all across the country, and it is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what we know. This company is surging with growth. As we stated, there's a video out there with Carlos Costa, one of the owners, and he's talking about the amount of taxes that were just paid in Brazil. See, in Brazil, everyone that works, with TelexFREE as a promoter, they're taxed every month. The taxes are taken out of their commissions, and it's paid. And the amount that they paid in taxes doubled from last month to this month. Last month, they paid about $10 million in taxes just for, what the promoters were doing. $10 million US dollars, about $20 million of their dollars. This month, it jumped. It doubled to over $40 million of their dollars, over $20 million US dollars. That gives you a clue, guys. This thing is absolutely exploding, surging with growth. Last month, they just, actually a couple weeks ago, they just released a new revolutionary and smart way to shop. Now, we're going to have a special call on this on Monday at 2 o'clock, where we have a gentleman, Edson, that went to the actual launch of that event and brought us back some great information on how the whole Telex commerce works. So Monday at 2 o'clock is going to be a very special call on that. The company is surging with growth, guys. They have now over 1 million promoters, and, it's incredible. It's been less than 14 months, and just surging. Went from one person to over 1 million promoters from January of 2012. So here's what's going on. This company has figured out a way in which you and I cannot get into businesses and fail anymore. They figured out a way that everyone gets into a company and they can win. Why? Because we don't have to worry about what happens to 80% of the people who join a company, go out and try to sell a product or a service and hear the word no, and then they end up quitting. They're flat on their back. They're done. Because if they figure they can't sell to their best friend and earn income, who can they sell to? Well, the good thing here is that what if, and this is the amazing part, what if you were with a company that would pay you just to advertise the business, advertise the service, And then when that service does sell and you earn additional income, wouldn't that be a lot better? That's exactly what we have. In fact, that's why this works so well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing more than simple advertising 101. See, here's what the company knows. The more people that they have out advertising about their service, and the longer you do it, the more customers they're going to have. People might say, well, I don't believe that that's true. Well, you may not believe that it's true because you don't have full knowledge of what's going on. Let me throw some facts at you. See, we have over 1 million promoters in the company, yet every time someone signs up for the service or every time someone signs up to come into the company, it creates an ID number. The ID numbers today are in the 8 million range. And so what that means is if we only have 1 million promoters, where did the other 7 million ID numbers come from? Guys, there are customers that continue to purchase the service month after month. See, every time a customer purchases a service, it creates a new ID number for them each and every month. That's the reason why, guys, this started last year in January with one person and has now spread into over 63 countries. We're building over the most powerful media in the world, and that is the Internet. See, we are teaching people as promoters to advertise over the Internet. You might say, well, I don't know anything about advertising. Guys, listen, I didn't know either. When I got involved in this company back in December, I did not know how to advertise. But because it was so simple, a 5-year-old can do it. Why? We copy, we paste, and we validate. It's just that simple. Everyone can copy and paste. That means that you can earn income as a promoter with this company. See, what we're promoting, one of the products is our TelexFREE 99 service. That is a VoIP technology that you can download on your computer and make calls to anyone, anywhere in the world. Or you can put it on your cell phone and call 40-plus countries for $49.90. You see, so we have quite a few people that are not only purchasing the service once, but they keep purchasing it every single month. The company knows this. That's why they're paying us to advertise the service. It's just that simple. You might say, well, I need to get started. How do I do that? Well, it's real simple. I'm going to back up a slide here for a second. Everyone becomes an associate with the company for $50. That's your starting point. That gets you positioned in what we call one of our compensation plans called a binary. Before we go through that, I want you to understand there is no monthly cost. So therefore, we're going to teach you the basics as an associate, how to copy ads that are already written, paste them out there on free advertising sites, and when someone purchases the software for $49.90, you earn a 10% commission. It's just that simple. That's the power of this company. But let me explain something to you. Here's what everybody loves. They're saying, listen, why not, instead of earning 10%, why not earn 90%? And that's the reason why 99% of the people that are with us have taken it a step further and said, you know what, I want a contract. I want to know that if I'm going to put in some effort, I'm going to get paid no matter what. And people that upgrade and get a contract, not only will they get 90% commission when the product sells, but even if it doesn't sell to the public this week, you still can earn commissions. It is really, really powerful because you have a contract with this company for 52 weeks. Let's talk about the two types of contracts. One is called an Ad Central. It's a 52-week contract. It costs you $289 to upgrade to this contract, ladies and gentlemen. And when you upgrade to this contract, something happens that is wonderful. You now have control. In other words, for the first time, and this is what's so amazing with a lot of people, because you have control, you determine how much income you want to make. Let me give you an example. You see, what's so unique about this contract is the fact that you'll place one ad per day about the TelexFREE software service. Because you're placing one ad every day, every week the company is giving you more free Telex software packages to sell to the public. Any one that you sell, you're going to earn 90% commission. So of the $49.90, you're going to earn 90%, which is $44.90 when it sells to the public. If it doesn't sell to the public, you can sell back the ones that don't sell to the company for $20. So you're either going to make $44.90 or you are going to make $20. So either way, you're going to earn income. See, every week we get free packages to sell to the public and make 90% commission on it. And those free packages, and remember, that don't sell to the public, you sell back to the company and still make $20. That's why you will find that by having one of these contracts, you can make anywhere from $1,040 all the way up to $2,300. Now, that's if you own one contract. There are people on this line that own 5 of these contracts. Many people on this line own 5 of these contracts. There are people on this line that own 10 of these contracts. Some people own 50. There are people who own over 100. You do the math. If each one can pay you $1,040 up to $2,300, how much would you make if you own 10 of them, or 50 of them, or 100 of them? Can you understand, ladies and gentlemen, why this is so powerful? The other type of contract we have is an AdCentral family contract. This allows you to place 5 ads a day. It takes less than 30 seconds to place each ad. Most people do it in about 15 to 20 seconds. But with this contract, for $1,445, it will now allow you to get paid for placing the 5 ads per day. And so now the income is 5 times the amount of the income as an AdCentral contract. So now you're looking at anywhere between $5,200 and up to $11,000 in a year if you had just one of these contracts. What if you own 10? What if you owned 100 of them? Can you guys understand the power of what we're sharing with you today? See, everyone knows that comes into this company that because they're advertising, they're helping the company build, they're helping the company be noticed. As a promoter, they now are putting themselves in a position to receive income just by simply helping the company get noticed. Same thing with McDonald's, folks. I mean, we all know where every McDonald's is, especially the ones around our house. But guess what? You see the advertisement on TV anyway because they want to keep it in front of you. See, the more they can advertise and keep it in front of you, the more likely you are to stop by and visit their facility. Same thing here. Nothing's different. It's amazing what the owners of this company has done with this concept. We're the pioneers in this industry, and we've caused more people to become successful, guys. Do you realize we have dozens and dozens of people that have become millionaires because of this? Do you realize we have people that have become multimillionaires because of this? And, you know, they're not just placing ads. See, what I love about it is that for someone that just wants to do it part-time and maybe place a couple ads a day, it's enough money for them. For those of us that see a much bigger picture and we need to earn serious income, as many people are doing in this company, we have people who this company has helped them change their income. It's changed their financial status in life. It's changed some people's zip code. You know, I remember I used to be in network marketing, guys, 20-plus years. And, you know, we used to hear guys say that a lot, that, you know, if you get into this company, it'll do this for you. If you get into this company, it'll do that for you. And we used to hear that all the time. You used to hear it all the time. But I'll tell you what, guys, very few people ever achieved it. It was always a dream. Here in this company, because everyone can control their own income. Depending on the amount of contracts you have, it's going to greatly depend upon the amount of income that you can make. And see, your contract is not dependent upon someone else saying yes or no. Because of that, you're in the driver's seat. You're in control. And do you know how that makes anyone feel now knowing that they can earn a significant income? In fact, it gets better than that. As you start to share this with other people, you can pick up additional income. You can start earning income off of other people being successful. And that is what makes this company so brilliant. We don't have any losers. No one's left behind. We don't have people that join and can't make money because they can't recruit and they can't sell to the public. Everyone gets paid weekly. And now, because you're sharing this with people, the company gives you additional income. Let me give you an example. Every person that decides to purchase an AdCentral contract from you, you make an extra $20 bonus, and every person that purchases an AdCentral family contract, you're going to make an additional $100 bonus. But that's just the start. See, in order to do this, it's very simple. You don't have to have any kind of degrees. You don't have to go through any kind of training. You don't have to be in the company for so long. You don't even have to purchase the top package or the top contract. Ladies and gentlemen, all you have to have is a customer. If you have an AdCentral or AdCentral contract yourself, and you have one customer, just anyone, we don't care, even if it's you, that purchased the service for $49.90, you're going to get paid $44.91 anyway. And this allows you now to start building a team. In fact, you're going to build a team in what's called a unilevel, and you're going to build a team in what's called a binary. Now, the binary is made up of two teams. So if you went out and shared this with two people, one is your left team, and you told the computer to put the other person on your right team. Now, everyone that they share this with will be on your left and right teams. But here's what's so amazing. Your teams are not made up of people. Your teams are made up of contracts. You see, you can share this with Jill, and Jill may own 10 AdCentral contracts. Well, now that's 10 additional incomes that you can earn off of Jill's contract. It's amazing. We'll talk about that in a moment. Same thing with Brian. Brian can bring in Tom. Tom can bring in Susan, and Susan can go out and own 50 AdCentral contracts, and you can earn income off of all of them. So what the computer does is it monitors the AdCentral and AdCentral contracts on your left and right teams. And every time it notices a new AdCentral contract on the left and right team, it pays you an additional $20. And every time it notices an AdCentral family contract on the left and right team, it pays you an additional $60 plus $20 for a total of $80. And how deep does it go? It pays down through infinity. Let me give you an example. What if there were 100 new AdCentral family contracts on your left and your right teams this month? You didn't put them there. The people on your teams did. But in your back office bank account would be approximately $8,000. You might say, how could that be? Because it doesn't depend upon just you. See, we're paid not only for what we do, but we're paid for what we start. There's some people on this line right now that had no clue when they got into this company that they would be making the kind of money that they're making right now. They had no clue of the amount of people that would come into their organizations. But you know what? They're excited about the money, but they're more excited about the amount of people that they are helping earn income. You see, the compensation plan is guys, listen, it's the top of the line. It's like a Bentley, okay? This compensation plan with the binary pays up to $15,360 a day, and at the same time, the same people that you're earning income off of, those ones that you personally referred are in your 6th generational unilevel pay plan, which literally means everybody that you share this with, they're placing ads every day. They're on your 1st generation, and every week they can earn income by either selling the packages that they get for free from the company By selling it to the public, or if they sell it back to the company, you earn a 2% commission, not only off your first generation, but on everybody that they share it with. And everybody that they share it with, folks, this is 6 generations deep. To put that in a mathematical equation for you guys, it simply means you're getting a 2% override off of everything going on, off of all of the contracts, 6 generations deep. If there were 1,000 AdCentral family contracts in your 6-level unilevel plan, you would be paid, guys, income every single week. In fact, you can earn up to an additional $104,000. Let's add another 0. If there were 10,000 AdCentral family packages there, well, the income potential is over $1 million. See, here's what we know, guys. Most people can't understand the type of income that we're talking about. And we don't even touch on the serious income, meaning that you can earn up to 5 generations deep off of everyone's customers if you qualify every single month on top of all the money that we just talked about. We can show you how with the growth of your organization, you can get into position where you could qualify for sharing an additional 1% of the 1 million promoters' customers' profit every single month. And on top of that, we'll show you how you can join today and become a team builder and now start to share an additional 2% of the profit generated by all the customers every single month. See, what we know is this. We'll give this presentation, guys. In fact, I give this presentation every day, several times a day. I just had the opportunity of meeting with several other groups, and you know what? Never seen anything so powerful as this. Why? Because here's a company that is allowing people to reach their dreams. It's not a money game, guys. There's a ton of money games out there. This company separates itself. It has a joint venture with Best Western. Best Western is building hotels and remodeling hotels in Brazil, and in October we're going to get more information on how we can be a part of that joint venture and profit for the next years. Again, guys, it's incredible what we're looking at. And, again, guys, the compensation plan, it's the same for both. People are asking, is it different if I come in under the AdCentral as opposed to the AdCentral family? No, your compensation plan is both for either package. If you're on the AdCentral contract and you sign someone up for AdCentral family, as long as you have your customer, you're going to still get the $100. The key is with the AdCentral and AdCentral family contracts, and you'll figure this out, is that the more of them that you own, the more income that you can make without sponsoring, and of course, without recruiting and without having to worry about selling to the public. You know what you're going to make, and that's what I absolutely love about the business and the timing. Guys, I want to do is bring up a few leaders before we end our call today, because I'm blown away, guys, at what I'm seeing and hearing and what's going on. I'm going to check on Miss Karla Wiley out of Atlanta. Are you guys there on the line with us? You go ahead, Karla, and then after you, we're going to flip up to New York to see if we can get Mr. Fred on the line with us as well.
Yes, we're having our first launch here in Atlanta for our our regular scheduled every Saturday training and presentation on Saturday. It starts, we're kicking it off on April the 27th, which is next Saturday at 2 p.m. It will be at the 400 Perimeter Center Terrace. That's the North Suite 900, and that's Atlanta, Georgia 30346. It is free parking. You definitely want to come. Everybody, invite. We're going to have a blast.
Well, great. We're looking forward to that, Karla. Thank you so much. And guys, Karla has also found a gentleman that does some incredible. We'll be introducing that to you guys early next week. And so, therefore, you can use flyers and business cards to help you build your business as well. Fred out of New York, are you there, my friend? *6 if you're there, Fred out of New York.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Man, I can hear you just perfectly fine. Anything you'd like to say real quick before we close our call out and bring back up?
Real quick. I just want to say that call that we had with Carlos from Brazil was the most significant and powerful call I think we've had in recent memory, because it put to bed a lot of issues. It put to bed the fact that we know that they are really, really working hard in the background, trying to do everything they can to make this company a even better company. And the analogy of a speeding car with a flat tire and trying to change it while we're speeding is really dead on, and we got to take our hats off to what they're doing. Even though some people still have some issues here and there, I promise. I got a call the other day. I guarantee them it will be taken care of. Whatever you're supposed to get, you will get. And I'm great with it. I'm really happy with it. I'm elated with it. In fact, right now I'm going to do. I think Santiago wanted me to, and Mr. G to do some training on the software. So I'm going to be working on that all day today and put something together, a little 5-minute video. I'm going to be doing that. And also the fact that they're beta testing another version of our software is just good to know. So, the guys, listen, you're in the right place at the right time. I always say I'm triple dip like a Dunkin' Donut. Can't stop talking. This is the easiest thing you will ever do. That's all I can tell you to do, as long as you do the work. Because if you don't do the work, you will not get paid. Very simple, and it's only fair. So whoever brought you to the call, you need to get on your knees and thank them, and do what you have to do to be successful, and share this with someone. Because like Randy says, you're in control, folks. It doesn't matter if somebody tells you no. They just mean no right now. They're just telling you no right now. There's no rejection in this business. That's the nice thing about it. You can share it with someone. If they tell you no, you still get paid every day, and you get a check every week. That's what's nice about this business. So you can go it alone, so why should you? You need to share it. And again, if somebody tells you no, don't take it personal. They're just not ready. But you got paid today. Thanks, man.
There you go, buddy. Appreciate that. Hey, Miss Kelly, why don't you go ahead and close our call out for us if you're still on the phone. And I tell you what, guys, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on Monday on our special call with Edson, guys. And you guys are going to see a nice little video together about the incredible service that we have with Telex Commerce.
All right, everybody. Well, I want y'all to have a fabulous weekend, and I know that you'll have an even better weekend when you join TelexFREE. And you can tell I have a little one there in the background. So we're going to get rolling. It's a wonderful thing having a home-based business. And, the best thing that you want to do now is to get your backup plan, whether you are working 9 to 5, if you're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Look, TelexFREE doesn't take much time. I'm telling you. You'll see when you come on board, you'll go, wow, no wonder this is taking off like wildfire. So get to the person that invited you, their website, go up to the top, the registration page at their TelexFREE site, choose the package to get you rolling in, and post your ad. That's it. We get paid every single Tuesday. We have a great time with this business, and now you see why we're all excited. So we look forward to you joining us, and we'll be back here, same dial-in time, Monday at 2 p.m. East Coast time. Have a great time. We look forward to working with you. Bye-bye.